Uh, Thank you, Senator. Senator Kelly, you have 8 minutes.
Chairwoman, can I share my time with Senator Hart?
Yes, you may, if,
Okay.
if the House has agreed.
Thanks. First of all, Minister, I want to welcome you to the House again, and just to say that I will be supporting this bill. But you might allow me to deviate slightly from the real issue here, just to say a few words and to ask you a few questions. I welcomed the Corrib gas project, when it started some years ago. I viewed it as an opportunity to develop rural Ireland. And despite my best efforts and others, we failed to convince Bord Gáis that bringing natural gas to towns like Charlestown, Swinford, Ballahadreen, Castlereagh, Boyle, Roscommon, Carrick-on-Shannon, and all of that. Despite all of that, I still think that we had made a very good business case to them, because Bord Gáis were looking at it from the point of view that it was all about population. And yet the case we made was that Shannonside Co-op in Ballahadreen, in my own hometown, uses more electricity than the whole town of Castlebar, which was something that they overlooked. And yet, when we brought it to their attention, they still didn't see the logic in coming our way with natural gas. I was recently contacted by the business people in Carrick-on-Shannon, and they told me that natural gas in Carrick-on-Shannon will save the businesses $7 million a year. And you know, Minister, that businesses in rural Ireland, they are dying and they do need a lift, and energy costs is a huge area that would certainly change their financial status if it was addressed. I do appreciate that 50% of the sale of our state assets are going into job creation, but I would say that you could tie in both things there. I mean, if they were to bring natural gas into areas like the towns I've just mentioned, that would generate job creation. I just want to know, Minister, have you any power at the moment to influence them to revisit some of the decisions that they've made in the past, with a view to maybe considering what I'm after saying to you there, in particular with the likes of the Shannonside Co-op in Ballahadreen? I'm just afraid that they're a bit like Airgrid. They go through public consultation processes. It's a tick-boxing exercise, and they actually don't listen to any submission, or certainly if they listen to them, they don't seem to take any of them on board at all. And we've already in the past discussed the whole wind energy sector and their public consultation process as well, that is done and dusted by the time that happens, in that they have deals done with farmers, so it's too late to deal with the issue. But I do welcome your recent statement in regard to that matter, Minister, and I hope that when we're talking about this in the future, about the wind energy sector and Airgrid, that they will pay more heed to people who have genuine concerns. Thank you, Minister.